Nighttime skies above over the home of the Twins, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next, Tim Anderson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Melky Cabrera is on deck. Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Batting second.
Here's Melky Cabrera, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. In there, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Here's Will Myers. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Oswaldo Arcia. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Hit hard towards the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit. Myers rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he is in there. In now, Santiago Delgado. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Sent on the ground out to second. Moncada has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3. Eduardo Escobar will be next. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder Eduardo Escobar.
Hard hit to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Into the box now, Brian Dozier. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he takes ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Down the first base line. And he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Anderson. A base hit in his first trip. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
So we got him looking there. Tim Anderson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Escobar is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Byung-Ho Park.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's in there, base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kenny Vargas. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Moncada will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away, 1 gone. So striding forward now, Yangervis Solarte. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled back. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Digging in,
Batting eighth,
Jorge Polanco.
the
He takes
shortstop.
his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jay Bruce. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Bruce.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ramirez ranging into the outfield, 1 away. Ready for another chance.
6.
Will Myers. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And he lays off for ball 1. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Myers takes, and this winds up missing ball 4. Oswaldo Arcia will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a look over to first. And another throw over. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Standing in, Todd Frazier. He singled his last time up.
Frazier.
Hit in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Escobar. And that's the third out. Coming to the plate now, John Ryan Murphy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
John Ryan Murphy.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. Hit out towards second. Moncada fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he misses there. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Eduardo Escobar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-1. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Digging in to try it again, Santiago Delgado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Santiago Delgado.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Into the box now. Giovanni Soto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And a rather easy first out. And he's safe. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him with a good rising. Fastball there. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Right on the corner, 2-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
So he sets him down swinging. Tim Anderson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Melky Cabrera is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. To 2-2 now. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's standing in. Brian Dozier. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Swing and a liner. Foul. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And that misses. 2-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Byung-ho Park will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working. Great pop on it. And he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
You froze him on the fastball there. Kenny Vargas becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Right fielder, Jay
in there, and it's 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Escobar over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Will Myers. It was a walk in his last trip.
Myers
lays off 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Escobar is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Oswaldo Arcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Escobar is after it, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time. Ready now, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. At the plate, John Ryan Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan Murphy.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And the changeup is way low that time. Just missing here, 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Digging in once again, Eduardo Escobar. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Zach Putnam is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from Eddie Rosario. He'll look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Late that time for a strike, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Myers is under it. 2 down. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. Here's Todd Frazier now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Solarte is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Santiago Delgado. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Dozier. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The catcher, number 18.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Striding in once again, Yohan Moncada. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. Solarte is going to have room out there as he puts. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Smoked on the ground left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Byung-ho Park. A hit in 2 tries so far. Joe Mauer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And there's ball 2 now. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. This one's flared toward left center. Anderson into shallow left. 2 gone. Ready once again. Kenny's Vargas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier in foul ground. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's a ball. And
he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Frazier will make the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Anderson.
Popped up, calling for it. Mauer makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Melky Cabrera. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Naquin's on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Jay Bruce. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line to the right side. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch. Digging in to try it again. Yonhervis Solarte will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco, comes into this and we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Cabrera has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1. And Melky's throw will not be in time. He's in there safely at third. Jason Castro.
Hitting for the Twins, number 21, Jason Castro. Now pitching for Chicago.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Hit in the air to center field. Oh, and he misses it. The relay, and the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-2 game.
Center fielder, Tyler.
This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him. Here's Will Myers. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Center fielder number 6, Will
chopped weakly to the left. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Oswaldo
high in the air out to center field. Nick one's under it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Todd Frazier now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that misses for ball 1. From the stretch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out.
Delgado.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
The catcher number 18.
Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Kepler's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Delgado is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Nate Jones enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Change for the White Sox.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. This ball will be chopped foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball. The pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires. So digging in now, Yohan Moncada. Brandon Kinsler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 27.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Hard ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Now in the box, Tim Anderson. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Striding in, Melky Cabrera. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. 1 out and a runner on second base. Ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Jay Bruce now, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 2 outs here with a runner at third. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Chopped foul wide of first.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 0-2 home. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler is under it, and that ends the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here comes another 0-2. Hit out towards second. Moncada gloves it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Kenny Vargas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. But right at the shortstop for the second out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 0-1 delivery. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Calling for it. Frazier makes the catch, and that's the ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Jay Bruce. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game.